Good evening, welcome to the featured streamer broadcast. First and foremost, some basic administrative stuff. Please be aware that during the featured streamer broadcasts, notifications will be silent, interaction with chat will be limited, yada yada. You'll find your channel point rewards are completely negated except for the featured streamer questions. And we'll go through the notifications at the end of the stream. On this note, we will open up to the interview to the chat at the end of the stream. If you have questions to ask, please hold on till that moment and remain respectful when you ask the questions. Next, going to remind you that these featured streamers interviews are going to be on YouTube. So should you want to catch up with them later or at another point, they'll be on my YouTube channel. You can find this at !YouTube. Chat interaction's obviously going to be limited during the course of the broadcast, but we will do our best to catch up with it at the end. So without further ado, welcome. I'm Joshzilla97, resident broadcaster, and this is our featured streamer broadcast. Here at the Duck Pond, we like our streamers well done, so this is going to be at least a 30-minute intense grilling of our featured streamer. And I'm delighted to announce that this week it's going to be my husband. This is Josh, or Joshzilla97.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome. Right, we're going to start you off with some nice, easy warm-up questions, okay? So, first of all, what is your favourite meal?
I don't know.
I
do. Yeah, I'll probably go with Toby Carvery. So if
For the Americans?
Yeah, for the Americans. It's a restaurant over here in England that's like a buffet kind of, I guess. Like you go up and they do your plate for you, but it's like a roast Sunday dinner, and I could drink their gravy.
Yeah.
Like it's amazing. So yeah, probably that.
Yorkshire puddings.
Oh, the giant ones that you just fill with gravy like a bowl, and then use the bowl to drink from.
Tea or coffee?
I love that queen.
Tea or coffee?
Probably if I'm making it at home, tea. But if I'm having it like at a start, I mean, I don't know. If
so this
Starbucks
question
does
to you is tea or Starbucks?
Yeah, then Starbucks. It would be Starbucks. I'd get a caramel latte.
Fair enough. And your favourite non-alcoholic beverage?
You can never go wrong with some Cherryade.
Cherryade? Okay.
Yeah.
And your favourite alcoholic drink? This should be nice and easy.
Blood orange gin and lemonade.
Cool.
Definitely.
And if you made your own cocktail, what would you call it?
I would call it, what? What kind of question is that?
What would you call it?
I would call it, the panty dropper.
The panty dropper? Oh, wow. What does that taste like?
It tastes like desperation.
Fair enough. So, more contentious ground. Music. What is your favourite band or artist of all time? Nice easy question.
I don't have one. Like,
okay.
it goes in stages.
Somebody you're really enjoying at the moment?
At the moment, I've been listening to Hello by Lionel Richie over and over. Like, on repeat, to be honest. So, that singular song, though.
Best live concert you've ever been to?
I've never been to a live concert.
Who would you love to see live?
I would probably love to see, Britney Spears.
Okay. I'll go with some Britney.
I could go with some Britney.
Yeah, fair enough. What's your guilty pleasure? Well, if you'll admit to Britney, what's your guilty pleasure?
What, just music?
Yeah, what are you ashamed of listening to?
Oh, like, I full on, like, really cheesy music, so, like, Steps, the Spice Girls, like, really cheesy pop, yeah.
Fair enough. What's the best song to drive to at night?
To drive to at night? A Pink song, Leave Me Alone, in brackets, I'm Lonely. That's a great song.
I can go with that. Onwards to movies. What's your favourite film of all time?
I don't know.
What's a film you really enjoy? What's a film you love? What's a film that these people should watch?
Great. If you haven't watched Clue, I think it was in like 1970 something or 1980 something. It's got Tim Curry in it. Go watch Clue. It's hilarious. It's like a spoof movie, like Scary Movie. It's so funny, so slapsticky. Yeah, go watch that. That's a great film.
Favourite actor?
I I don't think I have one. I like lots of different actors and actresses. But one of my favorite all-time like romantic films is Time Traveler's Wife, and Rachel McAdams is in that, and she's amazing in everything else.
She's definitely an actress.
That's what I said, actor or actress.
Actor?
What?
Who's your favourite actor? Male.
Oh, sorry. I don't see gender.
I don't see gender.
Oh,
Maybe there's... Don't look at me. I haven't got a clue.
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey, okay.
Right.
Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings?
Oh, that sucks.
Choose one.
I mean, if they didn't spend so much time with Frodo, I'd say Lord of the Rings, but they do.
Nice.
So I'd say Harry Potter.
Okay. And if there's one film or film world that you could be in, what would you choose? You don't have to be directly part of the storyline, just in their world.
I would go for, like, a romantic comedy, because, like, silly things happen, and, like, I'd be the protagonist. Because, like, silly things happened, and you don't realise that the guy's there in front of you the whole time. And there's a, like, little happy ending.
I'm losing a husband.
Yeah.
Just quickly to address, there will be a slight syncopation issue because the webcam we're using is also the microphone. Because obviously a single input mic won't work when there's two of us in a room.
Oh, actually, I changed my answer.
Oh, okay. Where are we going?
I would
be in
be.
Harry Potter?
I would be in the Pokemon movie.
Okay, Pokemon World it is. On that note, TV. What's your favourite TV show?
Oh, I don't have one. I don't.
No,
it's
okay.
not.
Name a few. Come on.
Okay, so you've got BoJack Horseman, you've got Will and Grace, and sitcoms like that, Friends and Big Bang Theory, Archer, Rick and Morty.
Okay, that's quite a few.
Oh, and if you like anime and you want to cry, it's on Netflix in the UK. It's called Ahana, the flower I saw that day. Oh, you'll just cry your eyes out.
Fair enough. If you could be in a show, what would it be? Is it that one?
No, I would want to be in a show like a mystery show, like How to Get Away with Murder. I'd be like one of the people that gets killed off.
Great.
Yeah, I'd be one of those.
No, this is okay. Right. Okay, you just want to be an actor
Why, what?
being killed.
What did you mean?
I meant if you could be in a show like as if it was your real life.
Oh.
Yeah. So like, let's say you could jump into the Pokemon world and be in a Pokemon TV show.
But the
like,
TV show would be.
It would be real.
Character.
It would be real. No, all I'm saying is the world would be real. What world from a TV show would you want to be in? Is it still Pokemon, or is there somewhere else you'd rather be?
That's also
Rick
fun.
and Morty?
No, because just so in Rick and Morty, you could easily be one of the side characters who gets killed off. I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh would be cool, but you could easily die in that.
Yeah.
No one dies in Pokemon, so I'd go with Pokemon.
You just faint and get revived.
But if I'm a Pokemon, sure.
Do you prefer watching a talk show or a game show?
Well, it depends. If it's a talk show where they're like the presenters are like arguing with each other, like The View, then sure, I like that drama of it.
Oh yeah.
But what was the
game show?
Game show. Yeah, I love game shows because like if you've got the ones where like they ask questions and like sometimes they give off really stupid answers.
Yeah.
But then there's game shows that are like silly, like Takeshi's Castle or like stuff like
They're
that.
good fun.
Yeah, which are really fun.
Okay. Would you ever go on a reality TV show?
I would.
Big Brother, for
I
example.
would love to go on Big Brother. I feel like I could win with my charming personality. I would love to do stuff like that, or like a Takeshi's Castle and just make a fool out of myself.
Fair
that
enough.
would be so much fun.
Okay, I'm going to move you on to a really serious topic. What's your favourite video game or video game series of all time?
That's
And I know how hard this is a question for you.
That's so difficult. Okay, I've got two.
Okay, we'll allow two, maybe.
We've got two. So the first one is Dragon Age. So if anyone's been watching my streams, you know how much I rave about Dragon Age. It's like the world is so well built, the characters are so well written and voice acted and so fleshed out. I'm currently reading the books and they're amazing. There's just bleh. And then the other one would probably be Dragon Quest. Even though I've only played 3 of the games, but blame Japan for that because they haven't released them over here. Again, like, even though they're set in, like, different worlds, I guess, like, the characters are so fleshed out and so, like, I don't know, even if you play, like, the older games where it's all pixelated, like...
You still get it's real.
Yeah, it's just so great.
Good.
So that was...
Who's your favourite character from a video game?
What kind of questions?
Well, pick one.
Well, let's go with Dragon Age.
Okay.
And from that, I mean, we're not there yet, but I would probably say Vivian from Dragon Age 3 Inquisition.
Okay.
She's a mage. She is, like, so shady and sassy and brutal, but, like, even though the community seems to think that she's a bitch who, like, doesn't care about anyone, she does. Like, she has such a big heart. And she's just... Even the people I've talked to who say that, like, they hate her, they can't say that she's not well written. She's so incredible. Yeah. So, yeah, I would probably say her. Okay. She's just great.
Is there a game from your childhood that you played, that you haven't played again, that you remember as being a real nostalgia trip, fantastic game?
Well, that could be anything from the Nintendo 64. Okay. My biggest gaming regret is being, like, 11 and selling it and all my games. Like, you've got Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Snap, Jet Force Gemini, a Xena game. Okay. Like, any of those games, I mean, yeah, they were just great. I mean, Banjo-Kazooie, Mario 64, the list goes on.
Well, now you've got to pick one. Which game from your childhood do you wish they would remake?
Well, they are remaking Pokemon Snap.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about that. I would probably say... you know what? Banjo-Kazooie. That deserves a remake on all platforms, not just Xbox, because I don't like Xbox. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie.
Okay. Is there a game that you've never played or never completed? Now, I know that's a large list, but just one that you don't like to admit to. What game do you feel you should have played that you just haven't?
That I haven't ever, or just not finished?
Or haven't completed.
Because the ones that I've never played goes on, because I've missed so many games.
So what game did you play but you haven't completed and you really should have done?
Okay, there's a game. And I don't know how to describe it, because I barely remember it. Okay. I don't know the name of it.
Brilliant. We're going abstract.
But I remember liking it. It was on the PS2.
Yeah.
And you played as this guy, and there was also this girl, and there was this egg, and there were shards of the egg, and you would time travel. And there was magic. That's a horrible description.
Brilliant.
But I remember it being difficult, although as a gamer, like an actual gamer now, I'm sure it wasn't actually that difficult.
Yeah.
But I remember vividly liking it, but being stuck. But also my other one would be Dragon Quest VIII, but when Dragon Quest XI was announced, I went back and played it and finished it and loved it. Yeah. So, yeah, I would probably say that, but I if you guys know the game...
Dark Cloud 2? Could be.
It could be.
We don't know. We'll find out. Okay, so it's going to get a little bit harder now.
Okay.
You're on a desert island.
Oh, actually, a game that you could talk about, Jet Force Gemini, I never completed. I wish I completed it. It's such a great game.
The list of games that we haven't completed.
Sorry.
We do need to do the rest of the interview, so...
Sorry.
Now, it starts to get a little bit harder. We're going to do desert island moments. So you're on a desert island.
Okay.
Okay. You can bring a few things with you.
I'm already hating it.
Okay. You can bring a few things with you. They can't enable you to be able to communicate or get you rescued or give you the ability to make more things.
There.
Yeah, maybe you'll get rescued one day, but in the meantime, you can take with you one possession.
Okay.
Okay? Now, usually a sentimental thing, but it doesn't have to be. Okay. One possession, what would it be?
I've got it.
Yeah.
A life supply, which means not like a giant crate full of, but they have to like sky drop it whenever I run out.
Of course you'll cheat.
Of jelly, because it's both liquid and solid, so I won't starve, I won't dehydrate, and they have to keep shipping it. Eventually, one of those people riding those helicopters is going to spot me and think, why am I dropping this jello to a desert island? And they'll rescue me.
So your one sentimental possession is a life supply of jello.
And when they drop those giant crates, eventually I'll have enough crates that I can climb them to hang on to the bottom of the helicopter and ride away.
I need to go round the lines. Okay, one music album, one CD.
That I have to
obviously,
take with me.
Yeah, you can
Well,
and the ability to listen to it.
Okay, I was going to say, there's
One
no point
album.
taking a CD if I don't have a CD
So if
player.
you only-
And electric, and a
No,
plug.
let's just imagine fantasy world. You're taking
Okay.
with you a CD, and all you have to do is put your ear to the disc, and you can hear it.
Oh, so it's like Animal
Okay.
Crossing.
Yeah, something
That's
like
great.
that. One album to listen to for the rest of time.
Oh, that's difficult.
It's meant to be.
I would probably say Lady Gaga's first album, The Fame.
Good choice.
Because even though it is a pop album, there are some tracks in it that are very like alternative pop.
Yeah.
And I love that album so much.
Okay.
So yeah, probably that.
Okay. Now, one book.
I would take The Masked Empire, which is a Dragon Age book that I haven't got around to reading yet. But because it is involved with Ole and the game and the politics of it, I feel like
It's gonna be your thing.
I would really like it. Yeah.
Okay. One person, now be really careful or we might end stream, one person to take with you to your desert island. And if it's not me or Bear Grylls, we're cutting it off.
One person to take with me, well, sure, like, obviously you there, but if I can't pick you, a survival person would be great.
Yep.
But I also feel like they'd be like, eat this leaf or you'll die, and I'll be like, well, I'm not eating
Yeah,
that
you'll be
leaf.
dead.
Probably...
I'm quite happy with you just saying me. That's fine.
I would take someone like Lara Croft.
Great. You take
But
Lara Croft.
not like the game character, like Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
Because someone's going to come find her.
So, we're on a desert island. You've got a life supply of Jell-O.
Great.
Lady Gaga's first album.
Yeah, Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
Who's no help to anyone.
And a Dragon Age book.
Yeah.
What do you miss most?
Well, there's you.
Yeah. No, but, I mean, okay, let's pretend you took me instead. What do you miss most?
Oh, my friends, streaming, video games, civilization, food.
Food, video games, and friends. That's a pretty
but
good...
not the TV show.
No, that's pretty good thing
Yeah.
to live your life by. Food, video games, friends.
I mean, what else would I
Yeah,
do?
what else does anyone need? Okay, let's talk about you and your stream. Why did you become a streamer?
Well, I never really thought about streaming because I just, like, it wasn't anything I was into. I didn't watch streamers or anything like that. So, I didn't really think anyone would want to watch me. Like, there's millions of other streamers out there.
Yeah.
There's millions of other fags out there who,
I'm glad that's how we're classed these days.
who could do it better than me or is already doing what I do or whatever. And I guess it was COVID and the lack of being able to find a job that I was like, oh, well, I'll try. And whether or not people watch or not, I'll see if I enjoy it.
Yeah.
And if I enjoy it, eventually someone will feel sorry for me and stick around.
Yeah.
And then that was kind of it. I took that one night and streamed and haven't looked back since.
Yeah. What makes you a good streamer? Why should people watch you?
Why you should watch me is because, unlike people like James, who when they play like an RPG, play as a character, or like if there's a character already made in the game, you're like, what would
I would go with
do?
the person's character.
Yeah. I unfortunately become that character. I'm like, okay, what am I going to do in this situation? What choices am I going to make? What am I going to do? And I think that's what sets me apart because
you're so emotionally invested.
I get way too invested. And if anyone watched my last episode of Walking Dead, you see me burst into tears.
It was hard.
Yeah, I think that's probably what sets me apart.
Okay. What's your favourite moment of your streaming career so far?
Well, crying on stream is definitely one of them.
That was a highlight?
That was definitely a highlight.
Lowlights.
Well, just because, like, when I chose to do Walking Dead, I went into it knowing that, you know, it was going to be emotional or that, you know, it was going to be tough. And I kind of mentally went, Well, it'll be fine. I'll get sad. I'll go through the emotions, but I doubt I'll get that invested to actually cry. So to actually cry on stream, especially, like it was kind of in my head like a checkbox. Like I can really put myself into these stories and into these characters and really invest in them.
Yeah, no, I think that's definitely right.
So so that's probably a highlight. But also, like, playing games that I've never played before and sharing the experiences with them. Like with The Walking Dead, like with Life is Strange, like when we played Summerland, which is a game I don't think many people have heard of. I never heard of it, which was only a couple of hours long. I get to experience these games with other people, and I love it.
Fair enough. That's very good. What's your favourite game to play off-stream?
Off-stream? Well, that's probably games that I can't stream, otherwise I would.
For example?
For example, Pokemon games. I love a good Pokemon game.
So something on the Switch?
Something on the Switch, or like on my DS, stuff like that. I guess just those games.
Okay. Which game have you enjoyed streaming most so far?
Probably... Probably just because we just finished it, The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
But also, I'm very much enjoying Life is Strange. The plot twist at the... I won't spoil it if no one's...
Somebody's...
Okay, well, Kate
Somebody's
is...
spoiling...
Okay, well, sure, Kate is flying. She's flying high in the clouds, but that's not the end. So if no one's watched it...
Didn't save her.
I tried. Apparently, she has mummy issues. But, so even the end twist is... so Life is Strange. I'm really enjoying playing through the Dragon Age series.
Yep.
There's lots of other games that we're about to start that I'm very excited to play.
Okay,
so
but for now, Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of The Walking Dead, which one decision that you made in The Walking Dead did you regret most?
Oh, there's too many!
Just one.
I definitely regret the whole Larry situation. So, for folks, Larry we were stuck in a room with a bunch of people. Larry had a heart attack. And we didn't know if he was going to make it past that. His daughter was trying to resuscitate him, but was failing. And he was a very bulky man, so we didn't want him to rise and attack us. We didn't have any weapons or anything. So the options was to wait and see if we could revive him a bit longer. Or bash his skull in. And unfortunately, The Walking Dead has a timer that lasts seconds. So
snap decision, smash him around the head.
So I voted to kill him, and then immediately regretted it, which then led to other things that also happened. I very much regret that.
No, but he would have made great tasting burgers. Mario or Luigi?
Oh, Luigi. Mario's a dick with a mustache.
Okay, fair enough. Never seen a dick with a mustache. Who is your favourite water Pokemon and why? Just specifically water Pokemon, because I would try and ask him what his favourite Pokemon is, but we'd be here for a month.
Well, that's very easy. Well, it's not very easy. There's many.
One. Choose.
Okay, it's Whiscash.
Yeah, why?
Well, it's got really cool typing. It's water ground, which means only grass is good against it, and he'll use a grass Pokemon. And it's such a cool design, and it's like a little whale. Okay. And I just think it's really cool and cute.
Okay. Now a tough one.
But I also really love Tentacruel. I think it's an underrated, underloved Pokemon. Okay,
shout out to Tentacruel.
Yes.
Who's your favourite League of Legends character? Not necessarily to play, just as a character.
What, like story and everything?
Nah, anything. Anything that you like about them. You know, maybe you like them because you like the way they look. Maybe you like the skin. Maybe you like playing them. Just, you have to pick one League of Legends character, and it's the only League of Legends character that will ever exist. What do you pick?
That's not specific enough.
Just pick a League of Legends character that you love. Great, that's unique.
Okay, people who play League are gonna hate me for it.
Just spit it out.
Because she's basically the mascot. I'm gonna say Lux.
Okay.
Just because, I like the way her story is going with the updates and everything.
Yep. She's got some good skins.
She's got too many skins, incredible skins. Yeah, ew, lol, yeah.
Never mind, eh?
I like her skill set. I think her magic is cool. But I also would say Syndra. I also think her story is really cool.
You got one. Lux it is. Okay. Quick fire questions, right? This is a yes or... This is a one or the other. One or the other. Keep with me. Night or day?
Night.
Walk or drive?
Walk.
Silence or noise?
Noise.
Beach holiday or city break?
City.
Okay. Facebook or Twitter?
Facebook.
Okay. Dinner with friends or out to a party?
Dinner with friends.
Okay. Would you have a bath or a shower?
Shower.
Okay. Online shopping or visit the store? Not currently in COVID, just in general.
Visit the store.
Okay. Old school. Pen or pencil?
Pencil.
Okay. Beer or wine? You can say no, but...
Well, I like a desperado.
Okay. And when you're sleeping, do you prefer the window open or closed? When the cats have been outside and we can finally open our window again?
Open.
Open, okay. Bit more personal. What's your favourite place in the whole world? Can be as simple as your bedroom or as complicated as a spot in the woods in the middle of nowhere. Favourite place in the world? I thought this would be like...
I don't think I have one.
Not a certain balcony? In a certain hotel?
No.
Oh.
Just like walking around like a city or somewhere. Non-specific.
Picky guy, isn't he? What's your favourite place in the world? Any city will do. Don't mind which.
I don't care.
Okay, what's your biggest fear?
Dying. I'm terrified of dying. We don't know what happens afterwards, if anything.
Okay.
Afraid of death.
Who is your biggest hero or inspiration?
Can
be a celebrity, can be somebody you know.
I don't think I have one.
Fair
Is
enough.
that sad?
No.
I don't think I
No,
have
some
one.
people like to go their
I
own
built
path.
myself.
Carves his own path. What motivates you to work hard?
Nothing. I'm so
So
lazy.
true.
I'm such a pessimist. And not a pessimist. I'm such
Yeah, pessimist.
No,
Everything's negative.
No.
Oh, okay.
What is it when you just don't want to do anything?
Miserable.
No.
Apathetic. Lazy.
No.
You pick.
No.
Debbie Downer.
No.
I don't know.
That thing. Procrastination. That thing where you just put everything off. That word.
Okay,
that.
procrastinator makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
Okay. Yeah. In other words, you're lazy.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a bit lazy.
If you weren't streaming, what would your career of choice be? Any career?
I don't know. I've never known.
No, you never have.
Streaming.
Streaming. Okay. What-
No, if I could make it full time, that would be a pretty big deal.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
What really pisses you off?
You. No.
Bye.
What really pisses me off are people that are like in situations where they are just like very unaware of their surroundings. So like if you're in a supermarket,
I'm so guilty of this.
right? If you're in a supermarket and you're walking behind someone and they're taking forever, I'm like, speed it up, Mary.
Yep, I'm so guilty of this. I get distracted by everything. What never fails to make you smile?
What fails to make me smile?
No, never fails. What always makes you smile?
My cats.
Your cats. Yeah, they are beautiful cats. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully streaming full time where
Yeah.
I don't have, so I can stop looking for a job that's not out there.
Fair enough.
That's where I'd like to be.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I know that can be a little bit intense. I hope you didn't regret it. A couple of things that I enjoy about Josh's stream, about your stream. The first thing I find is that emotional investment. We just finished The Walking Dead season 1, as Josh said, and I've watched a lot of streams, hours and hours of streaming, and I've not been emotionally hit by a stream like I was at the end of The Walking Dead. I mean, it's partly the fact that the game is emotional, but a lot of it is that it matters so much to you, and you can tell that. Something else I really like is you're very personal with your chat and with your stream outlook. You're very you're very willing to talk to people and sort of give them a bit more of you. And thirdly, the variety. I mean, we had a week where we played 8 different games. The fact that but what you're now doing is you're streaming a new game. So the same game each day, but continuously throughout the week. So, for example, every Thursday is X game. Every Friday is X game. Which means that on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you get something different every time. And it's a different take. It's a different feel. Which I think is really, really exciting. Now, just briefly, I'll give you a moment to talk about your channel. Why should people be watching you? What's coming up? What are you doing right now? What are you playing tomorrow? Take the floor. What are you playing tomorrow?
Okay, so tomorrow we are playing Untitled. We've just been on a failed date with Papyrus, which I'm very heartbroken about. So we'll be continuing with that. Hopefully the flower will try not to keep killing us.
Okay. And from then onwards?
I'm hoping we'll meet Toriel again, even if I keep calling her L'Oreal.
Because you're worth it.
Yes. And
from then onwards, after Undertale, what else are you playing? What are you doing? What's coming up?
So the main games that we're playing at the moment are Dragon Age, Undertale, Life is Strange. We're about to start playing The Wolf Among Us, which is a Telltale game.
That is a tongue twister.
We're also about to start Mirror's Edge on Monday, which I'm very excited about. Yep. And
we've also just hit 100 followers, I believe.
Yeah, so we just hit 100 followers.
And how are we celebrating?
102, which I'm so grateful for. Thank you, everyone who's chatted, lurked, subscribed, donated, followed, everything. I love you guys so much. To celebrate on Tuesday, we are playing Among Us with you guys. So if you can't play it on your PC, you can get it on your phone. And yeah, I'm 2 p.m. GP time. I'm a very bad imposter, so it'll be very easy to figure out when I'm lying.
That's 9 a.m. EST.
Yeah, and yeah, so yeah, just more role-playing games, the odd occasional failed League game.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
we'll have some fun.
There we go.
Okay. I'm sure we are all looking forward to seeing the next stream. Is there anybody in chat who has a question they'd like to ask before we move on out? Give you a couple of seconds to have a little look. While you guys are thinking of anything to ask, I'm just going to shout out a couple of people. Thank you so much, Heather, for the 5 gift subs. I really appreciate that. Sophia, Jason, Tyler, you managed to be gifted a sub on your old account. And Hollier, thank you very much for welcome to the Duck Pond. And Heather, you've actually subscribed as well. Thank you so much. During your Undertale playthrough, Jamal asks, is that a pacifism? Is that pacifism? Is that a... Are you trying to be pacifist?
Well, unfortunately, oh my goodness. So I killed 2 carrots because I couldn't figure out how to make them happy. And then someone in my chat spoiled it for me and said that because I killed someone, I won't get the true ending, which really fucked me off.
So he's not a pacifist, he killed
the carrots. No. Yeah, I murdered
brutally.
Well, they attacked me first.
You murdered them brutally.
I killed 2 carrots. But for the most part, I am going about it peacefully. Yes.
Okay. Somebody asked earlier, Tyler asked, would you ever play Dark Souls 3 with a close friend? I wonder what that means.
I wonder who you're talking about. Yes, I would like to. I would like to at some point play all 3 Dark Souls games on stream.
That is a brave move. They're hard.
I'm really aware of how hard they
are. Really hard. I personally get very angry and frustrated at games, and definitely we would have to have a 25 plus age limit if I was playing Dark Souls. But I'd quite enjoy watching you struggle. That would be fun.
Thank you.
I enjoyed watching you struggle in Resident Evil when we couldn't move backwards.
Oh, don't even get me started. No, I would find it very frustrating. I think with Dark Souls, it is slightly more forgiving though than Resident Evil.
Yeah. Maybe.
So yeah.
It's certainly more up to date and more well made.
Yeah. So that is definitely something I would be looking forward to playing. So yes.
Okay. Last chance for any questions, or we're going to wrap it up there. You'd protect Josh during Dark Souls, would you?
Oh, thank you.
Can anyone protect him?
I do need protecting it from that giant doggo with the sword.
Okay, fair enough. So, just a couple of things. We are doing another interview, actually, in an hour and a half, with a musician called Calvin. You are not shaving my head on stream. Not an option, Dan. Not a question, sorry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to the person who we're going to be interviewing in an hour and a half. His name is Calvin Thomas Music. He's a fantastic musician. And today what he's doing is all song requests. He's spinning a wheel and he's changing the genre. So you could request an Alicia Keys song and he could be playing it in classical music format. Absolutely fantastic guy. We are going to be interviewing him in an hour and a half. Are you going to try different playthroughs on Undertale?
No, unfortunately not. That maybe a lot later down the line in my Twitch career where it's been a long time since we played it. Maybe then I would try it a different way. But straight after, I don't think so.
Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Right, we're going to move on to Calvin. Please come with us, say hi. Raid message is in chat if you want to copy-paste that. And we will go straight over there. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for spending the time with us. I know this came at very short warning for a lot of you, so I really appreciate it coming, especially you Brits who are up late at night. Thank you very much, and we'll see you there.
Thank you, bye.